where light seeps through olive cracks and yellow hues ripple across the surface, the coral edge effect unfolds in slow, graceful motion. That is how this piece came to life. Hello everyone, welcome back to LisinCult Resin Lab, where every pour tells its own secret story. In one of my earlier tutorials, we explored the edge crack effect and compare mica powder with pigment paste. And as I promised, today we are taking it a step further, blending that same technique with a coral effect for an even more stunning result. It's bold and dreamy and surprisingly easy once you know the trick. So stay with me, we will cover everything in under 15 minutes. Let's jump in. For this project, I'm using a medium viscosity resin with a 2:1 mixing ratio, perfect for the effect we are aiming for. And for this mold, which is about 22 centimeters long and 0.8 centimeters thick, we will need something about 335 grams of resin mixture. It means 223 grams of resin and 112 grams of hardener. Now let's start the colorants adventure. In this tutorial, I'm using 3 types of resin colorants: ink, powders, and paste. First, black ink. It sets the perfect base for those bold crack effects. And next, I will mix olive mica powder with the yellow olive ink for the soft shimmer and natural tone. Then just a touch of luster white mica for highlights combined with the olive mica, it creates those beautiful crack effects. And of course, magic white pigment paste. That's the key to activating the coral bloom effect. If you would like to learn more about resin colorants, check out the full tutorial link in the description. For the center, I will add abalone shells and opal glitter in matching tones for the general sparkle. And as usual, a pinch of holographic glitter goes into the rest of the resin for the final shimmer, plus a few drops of olive ink to keep the color harmony. Alright, let's mix the colorants. Alright, everything is ready. Let's move to the fun part, bringing those crack and coral effects to life. If you have watched my previous crack effect tutorials, you already know the secret. To create any crack effect, stack the colorants by density, lightest first and heaviest last. You will find those tutorials linked in the description, each packed with tips with different crack styles. For this tutorial, we are going for edge cracks around the mold. So we start with the thin ring of black ink along the edge, then add the olive mica mix followed by a touch of luster white mica on top of it to brightness and creating the cracks. Next, pour the main resin into the center just for a smooth, gentle push. And for the next step, magic move. Pour the heaviest pigment, white paste, over the top and let it slowly drift toward the center. That's what shocks the layers and triggers those beautiful crack and coral reactions. And for the final touch, I will add a few abalone shells pieces and opal green glitters in the center for a soft, elegant sparkle. Let's do it together. Now that all layers are in, that's it, killing two birds with one stone. We are combining two stunning resin effects in one piece, the bold edge crack and dreamy coral effect. Hold off on torching for now. Give the resin a moment to flow on its own first. When it starts to settle, then torch it lightly in quick passes. That helps the pigment spread beautifully while removing any trapped bubbles. After that, cover your work to protect it from dust and let it cure completely. Enjoy the time lapse and don't forget to subscribe for more resin adventures. Stay tuned for Demolding, where I will share all the tips and tricks behind this combo effect. See you soon. Hello again, it's time for demolding. Let's take a look at the final piece. Wow, look at it, it's so beautiful. The cracks along the edge turn out beautifully, bold, defined, and framed by the black ink. And see how it shapes the borders of each crack, enhancing their form and revealing their graceful detail. It happened because we stacked the colorants by density, letting each layer find its place naturally. If you want the crack frame to be thicker, pour a slightly thicker line of colorants during pouring. And each line blends gently toward the center, merging into the soft coral bloom with the shimmering white and golden olive tones. And the contrast between the dark edges and the bright center adds beautiful depth. And look at this tiny abalone and opal glitters. They shine in a gentle harmony with the colors, giving the piece an elegant touch. Every layer came together to create this beautiful harmony of texture and tone. Honestly, I'm really happy with how this piece turned out. Where shadows at the edge begin to crack, light seeps through in gentle veins, blooming softly within as coral shimmer and depth dance in quiet harmony. Okay, my friends, I hope you enjoy watching this resin journey to stunning effects blending into one beautiful piece. If you like this tutorial, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe for more resin art techniques and hidden tricks. You will find a free PDF guide for this project in the description, along with related tutorials and playlists. And as always, leave me your shares, questions, suggestions, and recommendations. See you in the next experiment. Together, we will keep uncovering the art within every layer of resin.